Okay, so this video is part of the playlist that I've created on this channel named Internet Philosophy. Now you can study Greek philosophy, spiritual, Indian, Eastern philosophy and all of that, but internet is something that is very relevant to us right now at this very moment. And I think it's almost creating this subculture. It's worth a discussion. There's a lot of agents, बहुत सारे ऐसे सब्जेक्टिव एजेंट्स जिसको ऑलमोस्ट ऑब्जेक्टिफाई करके कमोडिफाई करने का कोशिश होती है डिजिटल वर्ल्ड पे रियल लाइफ के कंपैरिजन में, और वन ऑफ दोज एजेंट्स इज रेप्यूटेशन, और इस वीडियो में वील टॉक अबाउट दैट। सवाल जो मैं पूछूं तभी तो मैं इंसान हूं। Especially for us Indians, we belong to a collectivist culture. When you compare it to an individualistic culture from our Western world, most of the Western counterparts, यहाँ पे even in the Middle East, चाइना, हमारे आज इवन जापान, हमारे सक्सेस के मेजर्स भी हमारे सोशल स्टेटस के थ्रू पहचाने जाते हैं। रेपुटेशन बिकम्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ, एंड दैट इज व्हाई लोग क्या कहेंगे इज अ वेरी पॉपुलर फ्रेज, अ वेरी हाउस होल्ड फ्रेज इन इंडिया। और रेपुटेशन इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग बिकॉज रेपुटेशन इज नॉट समथिंग दैट यू कैन अटेन विद योर सेल्फ, यू डोंट have it in you. It's very invisible to you because your reputation is what other people think of you. Your reputation is what other people's opinions and beliefs are about you. So in that sense, reputation is something that is always invisible to you. Not to say कि तुम जानना नहीं चाहते अपनी reputation, हर एक इंसान अपनी reputation जानने की desperation में रहता है in some senses, but since it's invisible to you, you can never put a number on it. It's not like you can be like, oh, my reputation is 8 out of 10 and my friend's reputation is 5 out of 10, hence मेरी better reputation. And no, you cannot do that because you cannot quantify, you cannot put a number on your reputation. That's exactly where internet comes in. What internet claims is that it can actually objectify and put a number on your reputation. The closest agent of reputation on the internet is the number of likes you have, the number of likes you get on an average post, the number of followers you have, the number of subscribers you have, the number of people who want to slide into your DMs, the number of pending friend requests you have. This is almost like this currency that people hold with themselves. People have actually made careers out of this. If you can teach and coach someone to increase the number of likes and followers they have right now on the internet, then you can essentially become a reputation manager, internet reputation manager. And that is a little scary to me. Why? Because once you objectify such subjective concepts like reputation, it's very easy to get controlled by it. Try to understand it. जब कोई चीज बहुत invisible हो, it's hard for you to even notice it and hence being controlled by it. But जब तुम उस पे कोई number डाल दो, जब तुम उसको quantify कर दो, it's very easy to get controlled by it. If on an average post you receive, let's say, I don't know, 30 likes, and all of a sudden you start getting 100 likes, you will feel like you'll feel a certain sense of validation that your reputation is now increased on the internet. And God forbid if you get 10 likes or so, and then that would lead you to probably have a miserable day. And I know this because I've seen people right after they post something on the internet, they keep on checking their notifications, they keep on checking their phones. Even though ये सारी चीजें मेरे सामने grow करी हैं, I joined the internet about 10 to 12 years back and I've seen this little culture grow. People are right now getting born into this age. लोग अपने बच्चे अपने साथ स्मार्टफोन लेके पैदा हो रहे हैं, and it's hard for them to find the distinction between real and the digital world. And that is what I think we should be very conscious about, because once you start getting controlled by these numbers on the internet, you will start feeling imprisoned by the likes and dislikes and the fancy of other people on the internet. That is where this is getting very complicated, and it can be very conflicting for your emotional health and your emotional state. And I think that is what this video is about, just to acknowledge the fact that you can never objectify and commodify ऐसे subjective emotions like love, hate, reputation, ambition, regret, jealousy, right? All of that. Like Tinder, what it does is it tries to commodify your romantic relationships. Who likes you and dislikes you used to be a mystery, but now it's all about a right swipe and a left swipe. Very interesting the way all of this is developing, and I think anthropologists would have a say on this. But this channel, this YouTube channel, it's just a cultural commentary channel. I'm not here to always give solutions, but definitely try to give an explanation of what I believe or what I think is going on. My commentary can be very contradictory to yours, and that's why I would like you to comment down below what you think about this. But all I'm trying to say is that I'm not trying to abandon, I'm not suggesting we should renounce the internet. Your digital presence is real, but just being conscious of the fact that you can never put a number on certain subjective agents is crucial. Thank you. See you in the next video. सवाल जो मैं पूछूं तभी तो मैं